So we are going to start off on. I'm going to dive into the big topic. Arsenal serving rise to Real Madrid. Okay, so Agu, this is your time to shine. Say I told you so. Let's get this over with. Say I told you so. Because
Hey, I'm not that kind of guy. Today's my guy. It's just that I just have to kill him as well, man. This guy was saying all
you've
these.
been shouting that you've been preparing casket, you've been ordering casket
Yeah,
from Greyhound's
yeah.
funeral home,
Yeah.
and
Now the thing now is I'm looking at Tunde's face, and this guy, this is my guy. This is one of the very few guys I can call guys now. So when we're killing Madrid, I was thinking, man, um, what I mean? Like, I'm just because everything is set. If I want to eat this guy alive now, everything is set. I have it here. I have the spoon, everything. But I'm looking at his face, and it's just bringing back memories. Bringing back memories of our heydays as guys. But when this guy was killing me, saying we cannot win, we cannot do. What did I say? I say April 8th, man. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys. Did I say it or not?
oh
Don't be playing
god,
with me when I say something, man. Don't be playing with me when I say something. I'm not AC Milan or Serie A. Like I'm serious here, man. I'm serious. You can even see us, man. You know, don't be. When I say we'll win. Don't be
I
asking me
know,
questions, man. You understand now?
you have it in your
I'm trying
hands.
not to get pissed. I'm trying not to get pissed now, man, because I have every right to eat this guy raw. You understand? Like I want.
Oh, Sunday, Arsenal has won their trophy for this season, beating Real Madrid, serving Real Madrid rise.
It is what it is.
It
The
is
thing
what it
is,
is.
the game of football is predictably unpredictable.
That kind of thing.
You can only analyze based on the materials you have right in front of you. Nobody expected, even Arsenal fans never expected that they were going to win. If I thought they were going to win maybe a 1-0, and
And they would have won 1-0. That game would have ended 1-0. So just individual brilliance, 2 free kicks. Now we have 3, and they won't let. They will make it feel like someone that hears them would think they did something that Barca did, which was actually score 4 open play goals, more or less. But it's what it is.
you have to give it to them.
Happen.
They played out their heart. The whole team came out, played very well. We weren't expecting anything less. It was more of Madrid was very, very terrible. And like I said, I'm not taking anything away from them because most times it's easier to misinterpret whatever it is that is being said to Arsenal fans. I've noticed they've been very cranky in the last 2 days or thereabout. Whatever you say, they'll take it to the extreme and say, "Oh, you said this." Arsenal played very well. However, I've said Madrid were very terrible as well. So it's a function of who wants to
Win it more.
die, met who wants to kill him. It's quite easy. Yeah, that was it, in my opinion, if you ask me. Because if that show had been put up against any other team in the Champions League at the moment, they would have probably still lost. Maybe not 3-0, but Madrid would have still lost. Any at the moment are actually playing very well. Even Aston Villa that lost to PSG played very well. So I'll give it to Arsenal. They did a very good job. But the job is the game is not over yet. So let's see how it goes.
Well, as you said,
Wait,
there's
wait,
something
wait,
you
wait,
just.
wait, 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 wait.
What is
So
it? What
we've
is it?
we've
What
we've
is
won
it?
now. Instead of Sunday to just accept, look, Arsenal is a good team. We balled out. We played.
Tunde,
Did I say we would win or
Tunde,
not? Wait, wait, wait,
Tunde,
wait,
I
wait,
understand you
wait,
now.
wait, 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 wait. Did I say we will win or not? Because
You
he's
said
But you
saying,
told me
oh,
you told me you also told me that you were going to beat Everton over the weekend.
look, I don't really care about Everton. When
No,
look,
no,
I
no,
said,
no, 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 no,
no, but
no.
that's what he
You
said
are
now.
telling me about the things you told me. You were telling me about the things you told me, and I'm trying to remind you that you told me 2 things. One worked, one did not work. You didn't talk
No,
about the
actually,
one
he
that did
told
not work.
us
You want
three.
to bank on the one that
He
worked.
told us three things.
Oh, okay.
He
All
told
right.
us they
What
will
were the
beat
three
Fulham.
things?
Because I remember, I told him Fulham. He said, I remember he said, "Guys, 3 points." I said, "Everton, they've been doing this on They say you're calling 3 points for me. I don't need them. Give me Real
Yeah.
Madrid."
Yeah.
And he didn't collect 3 points from Everton. So
Look. When I said that, I said it from the mindset of, if possible, man, we should not even play that game. My mind has not been there. Do you understand what I mean? Like,
yeah, because you've lost the league already.
Everton.
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
Okay, good. Now, everybody knows, especially you guys on this pod. I've said well, look, I'm not gonna say I was sure we'll win, but I had faith we'll win. I'm a fan.
Mm.
I'm that. Look, I
Yes,
saw this
but
thing.
the faith you
No, no,
had was only natural. You are a
no,
fan.
no.
What am I supposed to expect?
I was confident at some point. I said we will win. They will not beat us. I think it was
Mm.
on one of the episodes I also said Arsenal defense has not conceded 2 goals in almost a year. Bro, give us our flowers. You understand what I mean? Give us our flowers. Don't be doing. See, because
No,
of
And
you, I knew
it's the
you would not
same
give us
way.
our flower. Wait. I knew you would not give us our flower. That's why I brought something. I brought something for you.
but he
I
did
just
give you your
had to.
flowers.
I just had to bring. No. He has not given us flowers.
So you
You
forced
see,
the flowers on yourself.
I,
Yes, so
I knew you would not give us our flowers. That's why I had to bring
girlfriend that
flowers, man.
girlfriend that
Like
doesn't have
like I
boyfriend
said,
for
thank God.
Valentine buys herself Valentine gift now.
Yeah, the thing is, that's why I said, thank God we are three here, and everything I've said so far, I've not seen anywhere I said, oh, Arsenal did not play well, they're a very terrible team, but leave this
He said it
No,
theory.
now. He
Oh,
said Arsenal played
no,
they
well.
are the most.
wait. You guys are bringing it
What do
or
you want to hear?
insinuating.
Let me know. I'm
we
confused now. What do you
we
want to hear?
balled out Madrid. We're better. We played
But
them.
he
It's not
said
like
it
they didn't play
already
well.
now.
No. He said Madrid were not good on that day or something like that, or
Hey,
something.
hold on.
No,
He
no,
said
no, no.
Arsenal played very well. Arsenal played out their hearts. But Madrid as well were terrible. It was two sides to the coin.
No, Madrid were not terrible. That's just how
Madrid
Madrid
was
plays. And then
terrible.
they wake up. You see what you see.
But they were
If they
terrible
had
now.
scored and won, that's how they play. Do you see Madrid like going like it's been long we saw Madrid play ball like even back say for
Yeah, they've
instance,
not had form.
but
Okay, fine. You met them at the right
they
time.
are
They were not on
up
form,
and
whatever
then
it
they
is.
score one, they win the game. They score two, they end the game. They score three, game over.
How many
But
chances
they are
did
not
Madrid
doing
make in the
anything.
game?
That's the way they play. Because our midfield and defense were good. Partey, absolute baller.
You outplayed
Party
them.
after party, party after party, after party.
Hey, God.
Absolute baller. Don't talk like Madrid did not come to play or Madrid just did not turn up or something. No, we stole the game from them. We outclassed them in every position, including striking. Merino, shout out to Merino. Shout out to Mikel Merino. I don't even want to call Rice because right now I dey feel like they can Rice. You understand? But I don't want to even. My voice is going loud.
Jesus Christ.
This is why I said
You see?
I said to myself during the podcast, I was going to make a shout out to two Arsenal fans that I've spoken to in after the loss of the game, and then we did a basic analysis of exactly what really happened, what can happen in the second leg, and there are not too many Arsenal fans that are optimistic that understand. I think Arsenal fans, and that's why I said I keep having issues when we come on podcasts. And then any small thing, this player is a world class player. Oh, this player is a world class player. If every player is a world class player, then who are the mediocres? Who are the average players?
See
Who
me
are
here now.
just very good?
See
Who
me
are
here.
the so at the end of the day, and if you ask an Arsenal player now, they will tell you every player. They'll tell you Odegaard is world class. They'll tell you this one is world class. They'll tell you this one is world class. So if those guys are world class,
Merino is world class. But let's not go there. Let's not go there. He was not saying he didn't say that Partey was world class. He said that they outballed. Yes.
Partey is world class. But Partey is world class. I'm saying it. I know that Partey is world class. Partey is an underrated player, in my opinion. It's not. It's
Partey is a very good player. I'll say Partey is a very good player. I will not say world class. World class will
no.
be positioning just a third far.
I disagree. I've seen Partey, especially in this season. Partey has been consistent with his performance back to back to back in every game. Either they win or not. He has been consistent this season. Consistency is not a function of you cannot just be good and give the same consistency. We've seen Odegaard play well and play very badly. He's not as consistent as the most consistent player in that team at the moment. Now, if I tell you, is Thomas Partey. Even when the team is playing rubbish, he would turn up and do his thing.
I came tonight to finish Tunde, but
Wait,
Michelle,
but
you're the
let me
one that looks like yeah. What are you
no
saying?
no
Uncle
What
no
are you
no
Rest,
saying?
no
Uncle
What are you
Rest,
no
saying?
no. So
Uncle
so what
Rest.
what, what I'm trying to
I
say,
think world
what
class
I'm
is
trying to
easy.
say in essence is
Wait, wait, wait,
let
wait,
us
wait. I know Tunde can back what he's saying, and because to me, Partey is one of maybe two or three world class players in us now. Odegaard, I support him in everything he's saying, but Partey has to be up there. Partey is the
Okay,
reason why
fine.
we win.
Partey
Partey
is
is
world
the
class.
reason why Declan
I
Rice,
thought it
even
was.
to an
I thought it was
extent,
Rice.
performs.
if you really want to dive into analyzing the game, like let us leave patriotism aside and then analyze, okay, what happened, what went wrong,
Well,
what
I
went right,
needed
what
five,
what
ten
could have
minutes
been
to
done different.
celebrate, man. That's
Yeah, you
it.
celebrated
After you
You
now.
guys
don't have you don't
almost killed me.
you don't you can mute yourself and be celebrating. Turn off the lights in your room and be
Off
celebrating.
off mic,
After
Me,
you
off
I
mic,
guys
would
off
almost
say
mic.
killed
Off mic I
I
celebrate.
would say I would say maybe things could have been different if we had a Vavade that could wrestle
Yes, in the midfield.
Thomas Partey.
I'm
Because
with you
Thomas
on that.
Partey had a lot of he had too much space, he had too much time. He was actually disconnecting
What's
the
up with
Fine,
this
the,
boy?
I'm
the,
back.
the passes between Madrid. Madrid never connected one pass to the attack almost throughout the game. Thomas Partey was making himself available to disconnect. However, I like the fact that Arsenal understood the fact that
Now NEPA officer.
they understood the fact that the wings were going to be problem for Madrid. They didn't have Mendy and they didn't have a right back. And this brings us back to what we were saying last week that we argued for many, many, many minutes for. What does Madrid need in the team now? They are conceding too many goals. They need to build their defense. If there's a position there's a department in the team now that needs to be built, it's the defense. So if you are bringing anything to the team, you have to bring in your defensive ability, and that's the reason why I question the fact that they are going for
For
Trent.
Trent. Yep.
So last week it seems everybody got it wrong when I said Trent. I don't rate Trent, yes. However, it's not about my opinion.
You don't rate any English player normally, Sha.
Jude did not prove me wrong.
So Jude had 1, 2 bad games. Now I beg. Let's go on.
So, I'm just saying that's by the way. Anyway,
Hurricane still proved you right against Inter Milan too.
fair enough. But that's by the way.
It's not bad, but that is it. We're going there.
However,
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Arsenal, Madrid. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So Madrid does not need another
Playmaker.
playmaker in their defense. I'm not saying if you have it, it's not a good addition. However, you must first of all do your job. And, you see what Bavade did on that day now. Bavade kept Martinelli
Quiet.
quiet. Nothing could happen from Martinelli's wing. But imagine they had a Trent there. What could have happened? What could Trent have done on that day?
Martinelli go open in lungs in 2 seconds.
So Martinelli could have destroyed Trent.
Not necessarily. But you go run with Ansha. But
It's not about running. I don't know. The thing is,
what does Martinelli know how to
it's not
do?
the fact that he cannot tackle. It's the fact that he's always off position. He doesn't know how to position himself. And when he cannot position himself against a team, let me give you an example.
This guy is just a madman.
Why do you think Arsenal has been struggling against the likes of Everton, against the likes of Fulham, against the likes of the teams they've lost to
Tunde,
in the EPL? It's
Tunde, let's
because
move away from
those
Arsenal
teams
because
play low block.
this boy is losing his mind.
But let him enjoy himself now.
This boy is losing his mind. That's one game you won. One game. This is why. See, normally I said it 2 seasons ago. I wanted Arsenal to win the league. It will be good for them to win the league. Let him not so that not onto Farmers League. Because now look at you, someone like Tunde that doesn't like English league now say, hey, Smith City won 4 out of 5 seasons, 6 out of 7 seasons. I wanted Arsenal or somebody else to win the league. But when I see the way Arsenal fans were talking when they look like they're going to win the league, I was like, Jesus Christ. At least I don't have a Man City fan here that are going to eat my ear. In fact, even if Man City wins the league, they're not going to come at me because they've been winning it. They're used to winning. But these Arsenal fans, look at if not one, no, you do realize that this is not over. Like something can happen. Go and ask Barcelona what happened to them a few years ago with Liverpool. When Messi scored that same kind of free kick that Rice scored, they stretch. Anyway, don't worry. No,